Hey, welcome back. Let's have another look at a match in which I played fairly well with only 12 blunders in a 9-point match. I did not win, but you can only play as well as you can play. There's not that much you have control over in this game. I've expanded the window so you can see all of the moves at the side, and the only places I'm going to hit are my own blunders here. And I start pretty quickly with one where I play double threes like this, and should have played them like this, even though I would have left the 6 shot from the 2 to the 8, and that's why I didn't. There's not that much chance that you're going to get hit with a 6. Even if you have a wide open 6 shot, there's only 17 hits out of 36, and this is not a wide open 6 shot because 4 of the points in between will be covered, so there are only 13 shots out of 36, which is about a 37% chance of getting hit. With a wide open 6, it's a 47% chance. And the advantages are making 2 points in your inner board. So a pretty good trade-off. Another blunder on the very next roll, and almost exactly the same blunder, really. I'm trying to play it safe here because of the 2 checkers I have back here behind a 4-point prime. And XG is basically saying, that's a stupid idea. Why don't you make 2 points in your inner board and put your opponent on the roof as well and then see what happens? So would have been a good thing to try. And then I get doubled in this situation after being hit. I've got 3 checkers behind a 4-point prime. I've got a 4th checker possibly going back there. I have nothing in the outfield, so I'm completely separated. So I'm not connected, I'm not robust, I'm not efficient, and I'm not very flexible. And yet, for some reason, I make the mistake of taking this double anyway. You can see down here the chances of winning this particular game are 76% for red and only 23% for white, and a significant number of gammons as well. This is game 3, and I'm now trailing 3-0. And I miss a chance to double here, which I've got multiple checkers bearing down on this lone red checker on the 3. I'm not escaped, but I don't have any obstacles to my escape that weren't there at the beginning of the game. And also I'm behind. So 65% chance to win the game. 25 of those 65 are gammons. So a really good chance to get back into the match that I missed. Now trailing 1-4 in game 5, and here are another couple of opportunities to double that I missed. Again, you have to be a little bit more aggressive when you're behind with the cube. And so here and here are chances to double that I missed, double and take in both instances. I do get the score tied at 4. And I misplay this by trying to get out when a little more pressure would have been good to bring another checker down that would have had a chance to cover in the event that we put red on the roof and he misses the shot. And if he does hit the shot, then you've got 3 checkers back here to work with to try to establish an anchor. And it's a lot easier to make an anchor with 3 checkers than with 2. A little bit later, same game, still tied 4-4. I have a 3-2 to play, and I play super safe when taking a risk. Again, this is a 6-shot that, you could get hit, but you've got an anchor, you can play boldly. You should not be making the play that I made, which takes away a ton of flexibility. Here's another chance to double, same game, down 4-4, and honestly, not sure what I was thinking here. Pip count, I am down one. I'm down 1, actually, as we roll, but I have a chance of doing a pick and pass or making the 5-point with 3-1 or 3-3 or double 1. So a few extra points in my favor there. I'm 74% to win the game from here, very few gammons. Another thing to think about is red is pretty much stacked up here, and that's going to be some pip wastage. So I lose that game. Let's go back and take a look at that real quickly. Even though I'm in a winning position, and there was the only chance to double that I had, and I threw some very average dice. Well, there's a 4-4, but there's a 2-2 that knocks all that pip wastage away. And we get to here, and I have a double here that I elected not to take. It's an error. It's not a blunder with 9 checkers and 9 checkers, and I thought real hard about it. And then I rolled, and then I let my opponent roll double twos, and then got doubled out. So trailing 4-5, this is a double blunder with 5 points covered, and unless really there's nothing red can roll here that won't leave a good shot. Even double fours, which, will leave something. Now it's 5-5, and I make an extremely safe play when I don't really need to. Still a very advantageous position, but play the 6 down, hit with the 5, take a half a roll away. Here I played 5-3 when should have just taken 2 off. And that's the last error of the match that I made. The last blunder of the match that I made, even though we played 4 more games. A couple of them were quite short, and you can see the game ratings down here for after we got to 5-5 in game 10 was an easy game, and so just a lot of very easy decisions for the last 4 games, and just didn't happen to win the match.